Joe Interessano. He's the IT Solutions Engineer with Samsung Canada, and we're here at the global headquarters. Joe, how's it going today?
Excellent.
Great. We're looking at some excellent displays here. There's televisions here, but there's also commercial digital signage displays. What is the difference between those two products?
Commercial digital signage displays are used in a public environment, and they're typically used longer hours per day. And they also need to be brighter. So the brightness will probably be 40 to 50% brighter, and the customer can use the panel 12 to 20, sometimes even 24 hours a day. And they have a 3-year warranty, which is important in using it in a business environment.
Okay. Now there's some other interesting displays. Let's go over and look at them. We're standing here in front of a video wall. What is this exactly?
Basically what this is a 3x3 video wall. It's comprised of 9 different displays put together in a self-standing mechanism. The key point here is that it's high brightness, and the gap between glass to glass is less than 7 millimeters. So the customer gets the perception that it is one large television.
Now, Joe, it would be fun to watch the World Cup in my living room on this, but I don't think it's quite for the retail space, so tell me, who is going to use this?
It's going to be used actually for digital signage in retail spaces behind large counters. It's going to be used in public malls. It will also be used in sports facilities. If you go into the Air Canada Centre, you will see these panels up on the wall, and they are 10,000 units.
All right. Now, how do you actually manage a picture this big across so many monitors?
Each of these monitors has its own computer built into it. And with the PC over here, what I'll do is I send the video to each of these panels, and it has its own computer that will break it up and tell it which portion of the video to show and which segment, keep it in sync and keep it in frame.
All right, great. Well, what are we going to see next?
Next, we're going to go down to the lab, and we're going to see the e-board.
Let's do it. Well, you were telling me about the difference between commercial digital signage and retail televisions earlier. Now we have a product that's coming out to market soon. Tell me about what this is.
This is our first commercially available LED backlit signage display. The reason that it's important is that we have LED technology giving you better color gamut and giving you better brightness, and it's easier to manage, lighter, thinner, easier to install. Plus, it uses less energy, about 40% less than a traditional commercial LCD panel, so lowering the carbon footprint.
So, Joe, you say it's thin and it's light, but will this sort of display stand up if I want to put it in a public setting?
Yes, it's specifically made for a public setting, and in that it is meant to work between 12 and 20 hours a day. So it has the components to manage heat and to give you the brightness that a commercial customer would expect.
So you were showing me this earlier, and it has a lot of great touch features. You have an interesting whiteboard program. Tell me about where this would be used.
This is our e-board, and it's going to be used in education. Classrooms, universities, medical institutes, corporate boardrooms. The reason is it's an all-in-one unit, and with my pen or my finger, I can write on it just like I would a chalkboard. I can annotate over top of graphics, plus I can put text in, and in a classroom environment, I can connect up to a student's notebook and have interactive play back and forth where I can see the student's notebook. The student can take over the e-board.
So the students are getting a digital copy of the same whiteboard as we're working on it.
That's right.
That's great. So show me some other of the tools that you might be able to use with this.
I can draw boxes. I have the ability to highlight. I have the ability to, to run a PowerPoint presentation.
That runs right inside the whiteboard.
Right inside the whiteboard, and again, annotate over top of it. This is a PDF file that I have here. And I can move through the PDF file. I can take this and move it around. Let's make it bigger.
Okay, Joe, so we're standing in front of this sign, but it's not on right now. Tell us about what sort of situation it would be used in.
This is an outdoor signage application. It's a self-contained unit, has its own heater and air conditioning. It has a coating on it that will resist paint. It also has a shock sensor on it so that if it is shocked, it will turn a camera on and take your video. They're primarily used for outdoor signage, and here in Canada we have 4 different seasons, so this can go outside and run by itself.
Whether it's raining or
Raining,
snowing, any weather.
Any weather at all.
Great. And you were telling me that in London, Ontario, they're using this as sort of a tourism feature, helping to find your way around the city.
They'll be used in wayfinding. Yes, it's a great application for wayfinding because it is a touch panel and it has a bright screen. It has a 1500 brightness screen, so no matter what the lighting situation, the user will be able to see the panel.
And I could even expect to see something like this in vending machines.
Yes, definitely. In the future, you will see all of your vending machines have touch panels with high-end graphics, videos playing, giving that great customer experience.
Well, this has been a great tour. Thanks so much for showing
Thank
me
you very
around.
much.
I'm Brian Jackson with itbusiness.ca.